Supporting Hasan Piker is definitely a move, that's for sure. I feel like people are really invested in this guy and they desperately want other people to hate this guy as much as him. And it's like, I don't really care. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm not going to be parasocial about like defending this guy. It's really confusing that people expect me to. The obsession with Hasan and the industry of lies is confusing. He is speaking as a Marxist-Leninist, a quite principled and good leftist actor overall. I don't know why people give a shit. I'm rather represented by someone like Hasan than cater to someone like Asmongold. And I'm not really heavily invested into either. I'm my own person and you can actually engage with someone's content and appreciate some things, criticize others, and actually take in the information that resonates with you and dismissing the rest. You do not have to unconditionally support someone and you do not have to 100% align with someone. Even for me, right? Like there are things that people in here can disagree with me on. Obviously, kind of, you know, like depends. But like this is not a like picking a football team and you have to like support everything. Like you can listen to artists and like some of their songs and maybe you don't like every song and that's okay. You know, like there's a new album drop, maybe 10 songs and maybe you like 4 of them a lot. 2 of them are kind of meh and you don't like the other 4. And it's kind of insane that you can actually listen to the things that you like and dismissing the things that you dislike. Isn't that crazy? It's like you can be your own person. I don't know if you learned about that principle, but it's actually a very useful thing. And there are some things that I appreciate Hasan doing. There are other things that I don't really like. And there are things where it's just like all of these attacks are kind of like ridiculous and I'm going to call that out. You don't have to be parasocially invested with people and support everything they're doing. You can actually criticize people. And I wish people on the right would criticize people on the right way more. Wish there was like a little bit more accountability. You don't have to like 100% align with someone. Sometimes I say things and people, you know, people have their own sentience, their own experiences, their own thoughts on the matter, their own experiences that shape how they feel about certain things. When I talk about like, you know, my gender dysphoria and so on, this is not going to align 100% with everyone. When I talk about like how I feel about like voice training and so on, like voice dysphoria, etc., not going to align with everyone 100%. Maybe parts of it resonate with others. Maybe things feel ridiculous to others. And they leave comments and they share like their point of view and it helps us grow together because you only have like your perception of things. But if you take in information from other sources, from multiple sources, and shape your opinion based on that, you're actually growing as a person. It's kind of useful that you can do that. That's just my take on it. And I feel like there's this weird consensus that if there's a content creator that has like takes on certain things that you don't 100% agree with, all the other content creators that you watch need to denounce this person. Doesn't really make sense to me. I think that like people need to be a little less invested in certain things. And also don't really stop falling for like these weird campaigns of like, oh, his son shocked his dog, here's proof. And then there's like one clip out of like 7,000 hours of footage. I don't fucking care how you feel about like some random cis guy on the internet. Don't come in here and make it my problem just because I don't hate him as much as you. Like, fuck you.